Hello again, and welcome to Learning the Lingo with Roscoe, where we talk about mushrooms, Latin, and all kinds of stuff that sounds really kind of intimidating, but it's not. It's like anything else. Once you're in it, you talk the language. So today, I thought what I was going to do is we'll start off right from the beginning, and I didn't find anything to show you on the real mushrooms from the store yet, but I'm sure that when we're talking about this, you'll understand. We're going to be doing mycelium today, so I brought along a couple of petri dishes that should really show you what happens here. But sometimes when you buy these things, you're going to end up having, some fuzzy stuff at the bottom there. That's the mycelium, and with the mycelium, that's basically the mushroom. This is the fruit right here. So basically, it spreads around, it finds its food, it does what it's got to do, and it decides that, you know what, it's time to make a mushroom because things are getting tough. We got to get going. But if we can take a look at that, that would be a blue oyster, and it's slightly rhizomorphic, but I brought this one because we see a lot of rhizomorphs in here. A lot of times we'll call it tomatos if it's fuzzy, and then rhizomorphic when it gets crazy like this. And sometimes the mushrooms out in the wild, you can find these actually growing outside. And then I just brought one of the lion's manes one only because it acts a little bit different. It's just kind of weird. It clumps up. It's just a strange little thing, but those are good to keep around just in case. So anyway, with mycelium, it grows underneath the ground. There's just tons of it everywhere. You don't see it typically unless it's on like a piece of wood, maybe some grass, or just something around the yard, or on your mushrooms when you get them at home. And so that's the living organism. That is the fungi. And speaking of living organisms, it's actually classified as the biggest living organism in the world in Oregon. It's just massive amount of mycelium on the ground, and they say that there's hundreds of miles underneath your feet. So this is where we start off. This is where the mushrooms end up getting crazy, and then once they decide to give us a few fruits, we're going to end up with something like this once they conquer all of their food sources or run into some sort of environmental trouble that says, hey, we need to start spreading our spores. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that little lingo lesson. And we'll be back for some more lexicon fun next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay curious. Thanks, guys.